What did you think about the real riches, Robert?
Um, I guess for me, I'm at a disadvantage, and I'm also at an advantage simultaneously. Simply because I can go as far back as to 2002, just shortly after we met. I don't know if you will recall that you gave me something that you had written in Hong Kong, and at that time I indicated to you that I thought you should write a book about that experience. And so when our relationship started to develop even more, I've also had the opportunity to read a lot of your Christmas messages and your Easter messages, and that cumulatively prepared me for the day that the real riches would come. And also, unlike maybe other people, I saw the raw material prior to it being put into print.
You're gonna make me cry now.
So, yes, I have had some exposure to the material and to the mindset behind the material for a period of maybe 8 years or more. So it wasn't new to me at all. It was just a compilation of things that we had talked about, and because I have tracked your life over the years that I've known you, I have seen things in play that were inside the book. I saw the ups, the downs, and I saw the real side of you. I saw the side of you that requires only a genuine heart to be able to communicate. It is not justice if I were to attempt to even quantify what the book means for me. Because, like I said, I saw a lot of the material before, and I saw the material not only on paper, but in your life.
You make me cry. So, what more I'm gonna ask you now? Oh, this God. So, Robert, you make me cry now. I'm gonna make me laugh.
That's okay.
So, in knowing me and like my life and the book, what God had told you like through all these years that you have known me so far.
Okay. Again, I find myself not at a loss for words, but at a loss for words that would, in a nutshell, be able to truly articulate what God has taught me about that. Because I remember living in Surrey, and you coming to my home to pray with me and blessing me in a financial way, and just being able to as relate to my circumstances then forced me to look at you differently, because again, having had personal experiences where I was forced to really make a differentiation between riches as the world sees it and real riches as God sees it, it's very interesting, because we are in a real world. We do need resources to live our lives, but the trap that I have and a lot of other people have found themselves in is we have misplaced the order in which we place one over the other. And I think God, through this book has used you to clearly differentiate between the two. Because for those of us that have faith as a part of our experience, we do recognize that the riches that is in the world is fleeting. Even though it's necessary, it's fleeting. And Jesus talked about the inability of man to serve God and mammon at the same time. And we know mammon in this case refers to material things and really money. So when a person sees the need for money as something that supersedes their need for God in their lives, and to be associated with riches, then I think that's a very, very, very dangerous road down which we can go. So again, the book really brings me back to the sense of reality that I ought to place God first and make worldly riches, so to speak, become secondary.
That's wonderful. I love that. Glory to God. So do you have anything more to add, or?
In my first statement, I talked about having known you for a number of years. I don't know if you remember the night I met you, we joked around about the fact that my name was Isaac and you're Rebecca, and biblically that means you're going to be my wife. That's biblical, that's not today. But it is a really touching experience to know that you, from your humble beginning, had the courage to undertake writing a book. Because I have on numerous occasions felt like and thought for sure that I would write a book for myself about my life. And I have started the process, aborted the process. Started the process, aborted the process. But to see you carry that through its fruition is really encouraging, because I think that tells us, as your friends and associates, that it's doable. And again, it's doable because if we're going to rely on our own abilities and our own strength to bring a message forward, we may fail. But if God really wants the message to reach other people, He will do so, and you will just become the vehicle through which other people are given this message. So I can speak, and I would say authoritatively, that I think that the message embodied in this book is a message that a lot of people need to hear. And also the fact that you were given the privilege of putting on paper your life and some of your beliefs with regards to riches is good, because it can encourage people to take that step and to be strong and to be courageous.
That's wonderful. There you go. Thank you,
You're very
Robert.
welcome.
I treasure you as my friend. You're one of my real riches.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
And of course, all of you, right?